Lights, camera, fashion. It's the Mezza Live with lifestyle expert Jackie Grund and professional ski instructor to the stars, Nicole Iroff. After several run-ins with celebrities and as a successful blogger, Jackie felt the need to offer encouragement and support to help people living in their middle, or as she calls it, mezza of their lives. And joining her from the New York City fashions to the Colorado slopes, her co-host, Nicole Iroff. With the Mezza Live, they now come full force, blazing the way for women everywhere, wanting to add a little sparkle and a whole lot of spice to their everyday life. Tune in every other Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on uimediaapp.com, Facebook Live, Spreaker, and all your favorite podcasting platforms. Have something you'd like to say? Maybe a question or even a hello? Well, you are in luck. Call us at 678-495-4345, where Jackie and Nicole will answer you live. Reinvent yourself. It's time to feel fabulous in your 50s and sexy in your 60s. With the reviews you can use, here's Jackie and Nicole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mezza Live. I'm Jackie Grund, and today we are diving into the real estate market. And we're going to be talking with one of the experts in the field. But first, I want to say hello to my co-host.
Hello. Cheers.
I love these mugs. They're absolutely fabulous. And look,
extra large for extra liquor.
Oh, yeah, right. There is no water in here today. We got.
All right.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share with everybody some of my pictures. I was up in the Smokies.
I know. I loved the background where you were at.
It was absolutely.
It was like smoky.
It was. In the morning, the fog would lift, and I would sit out there on the bench, in my coffee cup, and just look at the fog just lift, and it looked like the mountains were smoking.
Yeah. Thanks for sending me those.
I mean, and I hope that we have some of those pictures on there. And my husband had me hiking.
Yeah, that's good exercise.
It was, except I was scared out of my wits on one. And we went to this mountain called Whiteside Mountain.
Yeah.
We were up like 5,000 feet. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. And,
that's
I
great.
did it.
You should be proud of yourself.
I was, but I was cursing my husband out the entire way. It was real. It was nasty.
Jason.
It was nasty as all hell. But anyway.
But I bet you feel good.
But no, I felt good at the end.
I felt good. The end.
So, so what are we going to be talking about today? What's our little topic? I know we're going to
real estate
in 2020. So what are some of the trends?
I don't know. Is it hot or is it not? I'm confused.
Oh, it's hot.
But some of the trends today in real estate, let's see. We've got shopper Generation Z in the tail end baby boomers.
So what do you think Generation Z is? What is that?
What is
so I think, unless Pauline could tell us, but I think it's your people born right before right after the millennials or something. So
2000.
So you've got the 90s to 2000.
Exactly. And then after 2000,
so you got
the millennials.
Your 20s and 30-year-olds, I think, are pretty hot right now shopping. So,
yeah.
Right.
I would be shopping too. The interest rates are super, super low.
Right.
But are they going to go lower? Who knows?
All right. We're going to ask Pauline
We'll find out today, right?
If she knows if it's going to go even lower than what I don't even know what it is. It's like I
think it's like 3%.
3%.
But who knows? But I know a lot of the people are also are going back to the suburbs.
Yes. Yeah. So we want to know. I know that's like a trend, like moving. We want to ask Pauline, the sudden urge to get out of the cities, moving to the suburbs.
Ranches,
even
mountains.
Up into the mountains. I can't tell you how many people I spoke to, we're getting a home in the mountains. Would you like to have...
Yeah, well, I used to, and I should not have sold it. Okay. But hindsight's 2020, but that's okay, right? Because we live and learn.
Don't you hold a real estate license too?
I have 2 broker's licenses actually in 2 different states, Colorado and New York, of course.
All right.
And I do, I did a lot of real estate.
By the way, our backdrop is, I think, a fabulous house in Colorado, I think. So who do we have? Oh, so you're going to... So Nicole, who do we have on the show today?
We have Pauline Kleiman. She is from the Ben Kennel team.
It's the Ben Kenny team, which is under the umbrella of Keller Williams.
Yes.
So we're very excited to have her. But before we bring on Pauline, I'd just like to say a quick hello to my friends at WDJY 99.1 FM. Hello, friends from Kentucky at WTTA 101.2 FM in Kentucky and Ohio. You can now watch and listen to all of our exclusive and uncensored content 24/7 at uimediaapp.com. you have any questions or would like to say hello to Pauline, myself, Nicole, please call us at 678-495-4345. Connect with us online. You can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spreaker, and other podcasting platforms as UI Media Network. If you enjoy our uncensored content, please donate and support to keep our shows free. Go to www.uimediaapp.com and donate today. That's a mouthful, I know. Now, I just want to read a little bit about Pauline because she has a very extensive background here. So as we said, Pauline's a professional realtor broker. She is with the Ben Kinney team, which she's going to tell us a little bit about, which is, again, under the umbrella of Keller Williams. With over 18 years of experience in residential real estate, including, also with holding a broker's license. She is a certified residential appraiser. Pauline is very knowledgeable in numerous areas of Atlanta, namely Sandy Springs, Brookhaven, Chamblee, and Dunwoody. She is available to help clients at every price point to realize their real estate dreams. Pauline combines superior customer service, knowledge, client care, and experience to create smooth, successful transactions. When not working, Pauline enjoys spending time with her husband of 33 years and her grown children.
Yeah.
So welcome, Pauline, to Mezzo Live. We're so happy that you can join us.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hi, ladies. Thank you for having me.
Yes, and I know, Nicole, please tell us how you met Pauline, because you have a relationship. This is your realtor. So.
Pauline and I met at an open house while I was looking for a home, and she was just the perfect fit for us. She's calm and nice and reliable and very attentive. And I really like those qualities. And, of course, very experienced. And she really listened to my husband and myself with our needs. And
listening is
she really listened, and she came through, and she sold us a beautiful home, and forever grateful.
Well, that's great. That's great. I know. So you moved into Sandy Springs with me, right?
Right. I did. I came closer, both from Alpharetta.
Right. I lived in Alpharetta. I moved in 20 years ago in Alpharetta. So we're gonna just get right to it, both. Yeah, I know. I want to hear all about. Yes, I want to hear all about the team that you have, that you're a part of, but also how has real estate market done during the pandemic? I mean, this is just nuts time. So just tell us about the team and also about what do you think is going on here at real estate.
Well, the real estate market now in Atlanta is really hot. We have low rates coupled with real buyers who have a real intention to buy. And we have, motivated sellers. So it's, the perfect storm. We're in a good place and it's really hot.
Right. What is the rate right now? Because we were discussing that. We didn't know how low is that 30-year fix. Do you know how low the rate?
The 30-year fixed rate is hovering around 3%, and it's historically crazy low. You were saying earlier that, you were in real estate, and, interest rates when I started were in double digits. So this is phenomenal.
Right. No, I know. It's good. So also, are you considered more of a listing agent or a buyer's agent? I know that was big a few years ago. You would say, "Oh, I'm with my buyer's agent," or I definitely just do exclusive listings. So, what is your take with that?
Well, I love working with both. I mean, I just, I love helping people find the right homes, like Nicole did. She was, a terrific client, and I love helping people sell their homes. So, I feel very fortunate that being on the Ben Kinney team, I have the opportunity to, work the way I want to work, have listings and have buyers. So it's a perfect fit. It's just perfect.
Do you ever find yourself or asked to be a dual agent? And if so, do you go ahead with that contract?
No, we're not, we're not dual agents. You could only, you could represent, in agency, you can only represent one party effectively. So it's just doesn't, I find it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to, if I'm in a situation like that, I'm happy to recommend another stellar agent on my team to handle the side that I can't, and that's why I love working on this team.
Right. Well, what the joke is, with dual agencies. You know.
What's the? Oh, you.
Well, they lie on one side when they go to sleep, and then they lie on the other side.
This is a corny joke.
They're just always
that's why we're
I'm
not allowed to
representing
do
the
it.
buyer. I'm representing the seller. I don't know what hat I'm wearing today. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Right.
It is.
So, Nicole, are you going to ask Pauline? I think I wanted to know too. Also, what about how you're doing real estate now? Like, are you doing a lot more virtual showings, open houses?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
All of that, closings.
With the pandemic, how are you guys incorporating the pandemic with real estate?
Yeah, so, we're still doing real estate in the traditional way, but, we've expanded and adapted to, the situation that we're in, and we're doing a lot virtually also, so we do have, the systems to do consultations online. We do Facebook Live videos of people's homes. We do showings, and we're very, very conscious to wear masks and have hand sanitizer. We wash our hands frequently, and we bring wipes, and just to ensure as best we can everyone's safety. That's paramount.
Right.
Do you have some buyers who? Do you have some buyers who do not want to go into the home because of the pandemic?
Not so much now. Not so much at the beginning when things were a little more uncertain. We did have a couple of people say that they would like to hold off a little bit, but now, sales are, people are just moving, and they're doing, we're getting back as best we can, with precautions.
I mean, this is
so people are
good.
Coming out and looking.
If anything, both of us have been in the retail industry, and we know that's taking a dive. So it's so good to hear good news that real estate is going up, and it's soaring during.
Someone's making money,
right? Well, making money and investments and so on. So, we know we've been hearing. I just heard today on one of the news networks, 430,000 people living in New York City. I'm from New York. 10% of the apartments are empty. Do you think, people are moving to the burbs, but they're maybe moving to the mountains or the beaches? Like, how?
Oh, they are moving.
Yeah, like
they're out of here.
So, I mean, do you see people? Have you met people from out of state coming to Atlanta, actually, or?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. It's so much easier. It was so much easier handling the pandemic here than it was in New York. As a matter of fact, my son and my beautiful daughter-in-law are moving back on Monday.
Oh.
And they're looking to buy.
Wow, congratulations.
So we're seeing transplants from New York, like ourselves, from New York as well. And we're seeing them come back. It's so much easier here. People from Denver are coming. We just have, there's more space. It's just
you get a bigger home.
Get bigger homes,
bigger land. But I know a lot of the people also that are living in the cities are moving out to their ranch homes or out west to their second Colorado homes or Utah homes or California homes. I know that's a big trend.
Yeah.
Actually, and here's a good question. Do you think interest rates are going to continue to decrease, or are they going to stay at the 3.0%? What is your take? What is your perspective on that?
I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have a crystal ball. I know that right now it's hot. I know that interest rates are historically low, and now's the time, for people that, need to move or want to move. Buckhead's moving to Milton. I think now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Interest rates,
The word on the street is that they're going to continue to go down the ski slope.
Yeah.
That's according to NAR.
If they get under three, that'll be unbelievable.
That's a little bit out of my lane.
Yeah.
If you can get my brother to move here, I'll give you double commission. I got my brother in New York, and I'm trying for him to come down here.
Put that down in writing.
We'll work on that after the show.
So we have a commercial coming up in a minute. So, but I wanted to know, I know we mentioned a few of the trends in the beginning, but can you tell us any other trends that you're noticing that's happening? We have like 30 seconds, but we'll come back to you in a few minutes. But can you add to our list of any of the trends that are happening?
Well, people that are moving into Atlanta are looking at rentals also. And there's Airbnbs, are taking off as well. But that's a little bit outside of what we
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think we are going into a break right now, so we will be back in a few seconds with Pauline Kleiman.
This is Kurt Arsenault of Arsenault Advisory Group. You just got married, but you may not realize that your money did as well. Is your spouse a spender or a saver? Will you purchase or rent a home? Finances aren't always fun to talk about, but getting on the same page with your partner and having real conversations about your goals will pave the way for a secure future. If you have recently tied the knot, visit arsenaultadvisory.com to download our free ebook titled 7 Smart Money Marriage Tips. Visit arsenaultadvisory.com to get your free ebook today.
Hi, everybody. It's Jackie Grund and Nicole Iroff here with Mezza Live and our guest, Pauline Kleiman. So Nicole has some questions for you now.
I have some questions.
Yep.
I'm sure a lot of the audience would like to know. You're with the Ben Kinney team. Has it been helpful with your real estate career to be with this team?
What is the Ben Kinney team?
Yeah, explain.
Yeah.
Well, the Ben Kinney team is the largest expansion team at Keller Williams. We have over 50 locations across the country, internationally in Canada and the United Kingdom. And, it's a great support system. We have massive support. It's energetic. It's teamwork. It's just a great environment. It's a really happy place.
Yeah, to have that support is fantastic.
You have partners in real estate into like the UK is what you're telling me? Yes,
if someone is interested in looking in the UK, yes, we could make the connection.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, that's great.
Yes,
so
it's all part of our team.
An amazing referral.
So when I hired you, Pauline, you were my buyer's agent. Would you say you're more predominantly a buyer's agent for customers or clients, I should say, or listing? What?
Well, that's what. Yeah, we.
I'm not pigeonholed into one. I do work with both, and I enjoy working with both separately. And in different transactions. I don't do the dual agency. But I'm happy to take on buyers, and I'm happy to take on sellers.
But what about sub-agency, where you're not the buyer's agent? Do they have sub-agency here where you work underneath?
No, we don't have sub-agency. That's from a long time ago.
Okay.
It goes back a long time.
Okay. It's different between state and state. Like in Colorado, everyone's a broker. They made everybody a broker because there's too many problems. So there's no salesperson and there's no broker. There's a managing broker, but everyone under the managing broker is a broker. So it's different from state to state. Yeah. Now, what about refinancing, guys? I know you have your partner there to help you. Maybe so the refinancing I know is on a big surge right now because the interest rates are so low.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So, it's a great time to refinance.
Right.
Rates are very low. Also purchasing investment properties.
Oh, that's great. That's a great idea.
That's a great time to do. Because just to take advantage of the rates, it's historic. It's historic.
Well, I know that's what we're looking at doing in investment properties. That's what I call the iBuyer. That was actually one of the trends. So what is the iBuyer? The iBuyer is an investment buyer, that's out there right now that's, I guess, buying up a lot of things. Even where we live at Atwater in Sandy Springs, there's a lot of that going on. But
yeah.
But anyway.
Does that mean like internet buyer? Probably.
Actually, more investment. But
investment buyer?
Yeah, but what do you think about, like, that was another thing with the internet, you have so many, everyone's on the internet these days, so much more than ever before. And you can find the house and all that. So how do you kind of deal with all that? Because, a lot of people are coming to you with so much information, and I guess you have to kind of guide them along. But you don't want them to go off on their own, as they say, rather deal with you.
People do begin their searches online and, and they'll call us and they'll say, I'm interested in such and such a property. But we also do, we also have access to unlisted properties. We're constantly, our team is constantly working and prospecting. So we're making calls and we're matching buyers to houses and sellers to buyers. I mean, it's a constant thing.
So do you predominantly, like you said, just do the Sandy Springs and and what I say, Dunway Chambly, and all that.
Okay.
Buckhead. Did you go out? Do you go further out of
Yeah,
that
do you go
area?
outside the perimeter?
Yeah.
You know, our agents, on our team work all over. So we have, we could cover, most areas, Metro Atlanta, outside of Atlanta, there's really, no limits.
Okay,
Right.
so you don't just hone in, or you're not specific on one particular area. I know,
Years
like,
ago,
I
we used to
do
call
that.
it farming. They used to say, "Oh, do you want to farm an area?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
So I remember, let's just go back to March when the pandemic hit, mid-March.
Okay.
Things dropped. I had my neighbor put his house on the market, and bad timing because people got nervous and scared about and boom, dropped it about $100,000.
Wow,
and then so it went like here to here and then back up. Would you agree with that? Is that what happened to a lot of people? And with prices?
Are high, inventory, there is a little bit of a shortage of inventory. So, sellers, are ruling the market a bit, so now's a good time. It's just a good time for sellers to sell and buyers to buy.
Right, because in March, I felt really bad for the neighbor. He listed it at the fair market value, and he had to drop it because of the pandemic, and sold it. But now things are going right back up. So, unfortunate for him, but
well, that's good that
but
it
he
came
sold
back
it.
up.
It seems that the fear is gone.
Right, which is
We're
great.
getting back, and we're coming back to some sort of normal routine.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's all good.
Yeah, it is
it's
good.
all good.
Schools.
So,
and
have you done a lot of virtual closings, or you got? How does that go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, yes. The closing attorneys have been very mindful as well. And we could do mail-aways. They've done mail-aways where there's space in their offices, where they have large offices. They have the sellers signing in one room and the buyers signing in another.
Oh, wow. That's so bizarre.
Very socially distanced, right? Okay.
Now, what about yours? I'm sorry, go ahead.
And drive up.
Oh, drive up. Oh, wow. A drive up closing.
Drive up and sign?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Times have changed.
Yeah,
now,
really.
Aren't you a certified appraiser as well?
Yes, we read
I
that.
am.
Yes.
I am.
That's fantastic. So do you do anything with that? Is that a
that part of the package deal?
subset of Ben Kinney, or
No,
just
I'm
for the education?
I'm not appraising now. I am up to date on my education and my licensing, and I do have, the knowledge that I need to guide my sellers to price things appropriately and to have buyers buy at the right price.
Yeah, that's really good to have that certification, because you're just, a little bit more qualified.
Oh, God, to give you the right price, really. I mean, you really know the
just
price.
to guide you.
Right, rather than relying on the MLS, and all that. You really actually can go in.
Yeah, you're definitely more educated, for sure.
Right.
So I think the last
I'm ready to
thing
buy.
is,
What you got?
How can our audience reach you? Can you give us your websites and all your platforms, your social media platforms? You can just mention it if you want.
Well, I could be reached by cell phone, 404-438-7770. You can give me a call. You can text me. Our website is the BKT Atlanta, and Pauline at BKTGeorgia.com.
Right.
And you can find me on Facebook with my name.
Thank you.
I can be found.
Right. Well, thank you, Pauline, for coming on the show and telling us all about.
Inspiring.
Thank you.
I'm motivated now. I feel like a motivated buyer.
Well, I've been
you
trying.
had motivated sellers.
I've been trying to buy that investment property.
That's
what I want to do, is buy an investment property in like the beach area or something.
You see the vibe, you see the feel. You already have now two potential people looking to invest just from the past 20 minutes.
Nicole's
Fantastic.
very, very enthusiastic.
Always.
So, we always thank you. We always like to end off our show a little bit. I'd always ended off the show, actually before Nicole came on, with a fashion tip. And I wanted to mention,
what's happening in fashion.
Yes, because my background's in the fashion world, is that I am actually hosting a virtual event with Cabby. Cabby is a company that I sold for many years, cabbyonline.com. And I'm doing it with the one of our stylists that is going. Again, it's an all virtual fashion event. You can buy on there as well. And it's August 19th at 7 p.m. And you can send us your, or just give us your email on our Mezza Live Facebook, and we will get you a link. But I'll just give out one of the hot trends. I mean, the clothes are fantastic.
What's happening with fashion?
Yeah.
Tell me.
We've got plaid coming out. We've got
Plaid.
rust.
You see?
We've got plaids. We have rust. We have hunter green.
Nice for the fall.
Yes, I
Hunter
love,
green.
and I love this jacket. It's got a lot of fringe to it, the long jacket. Cabby does a wonderful job with jackets. I'm wearing a spring jacket. And also a big color, just to start off the season, you can wear it now, is gold. So
What about
yellow,
silver?
Gold,
No?
just gold.
Oh, really?
But
So
wait a
like-
minute. We've got some silver,
Yeah,
right?
no,
we've got diamonds.
But can I show you my new
Yes.
fashion shoes? Check these out, guys.
All right, she's going to show you her shoes. Okay, that's
They're
really
silver,
cool.
and that's what's in style too.
Right,
Some
and
fashion sneakers.
I think you have something you want to show our audience too, right?
Well, I want to tell everybody first who's coming up on the show first. I'm going to save that to the
Okay.
end.
All right.
So we've got next week.
Yep.
We've got Ski
well,
Girl.
actually, in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes. We need to have another show. But anyway,
Right.
skigirl.com is coming on.
Skigirl.com.
She is straight out from the West, and she's got some beautiful clothing she's going to show us. I'm super excited to see Dana Erickson.
That's going to be fun. Yeah.
Skigirl.com.
Very
We
good.
also have Sibo Ibeve coming.
Yes, I hope
Italian
to. I
restaurant.
hope to. Kind of tie that down.
But we have
hopefully.
Nowak's and Hal's Steakhouse
Hal's
coming
Steakhouse
on. with
coming on in the
Blaze
future.
Nowak will be here to talk about
Right.
yummy
I
yummies.
love Hal's Steakhouse. I used to go like almost weekly. I swear.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was-
super excited
they were
for
really-
Blaze to come on the show.
Yeah.
We've got Bolea chocolate. Who does not like
Liberty
chocolate?
Skis is coming
Liberty
on.
Skis, Jared Goldberg, Chris
Right.
Anthony.
And we also have a financial lady coming on, which I don't have her
So
name. It's
excited.
escaping me right now. But we have a lot
Yeah.
of good things coming up.
And my girlfriend from New York, she is a fitness health freak.
Okay.
She'll get you into shape just by the foods that she eats.
that's good.
And we are busy. But anyway, yeah.
So tell us
I'm
a little.
super excited about the
tell us-
lineup.
show us your show and tell that you
Oh,
brought.
so today we have a special gift for anybody having an anniversary, a
but
birthday.
it's not free. It's not free, right?
No, it's not
Oh,
free, but it
okay.
is half price. And
Oh, it's half price?
Who loves a deal?
Yeah,
I do. This girl
yeah.
does. Don't buy full price. So what we
Okay.
have today is
All
a
right.
beautiful dun dun dun. Do you
And
have any music?
where can they get this special, beautiful piece?
So this piece is on sale. Let's like if you guys can
Oh.
zoom in on this.
Can you zoom in on that? That's gorgeous.
This is from Irof and Son Jewelers. We're going to do a special jewelry piece at the end of every show. And this one is a beautiful
so how much was that?
diamond necklace.
How much is that retail? Can you tell us?
So
Like,
this one was
or-
$2,500. It is
Oh.
half price.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So well, you can early Christmas shop maybe.
Yeah. Can you zoom in on this, girls? Yeah. Okay.
Listen,
fantastic.
even if you don't want to buy any even if you don't want to buy the clothes this season, which I think you should still be dressing up, you can always buy jewelry.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you
can
always have
look,
an anniversary.
You
There's
can
always
always
a
wear
birthday.
your jewelry with shorts.
Yeah.
I mean,
People are still getting married. There's still
That's
good
true.
things happening in the
Yes,
world. So
yes.
come on, let's be positive.
We are. Oh, I
So
have
we are
another
having half
positive.
price.
I have one more positive.
Let's hear it.
You will be happy to know that Dunkin' Donuts is coming out with their pumpkin spice coffee
Yum.
next week.
That means they're coming out with the pumpkin donut.
Yeah, and the pumpkin donuts
Which
are
I
coming
love.
out. I actually got that from the news wire this morning, so it really wasn't. I didn't find that out on my own, but
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So
Well, super
yeah,
fun today.
Fall is coming, so let's get rid of that heat. Right?
Yeah, we just have a few seconds left.
A few seconds left.
And
so
we just hope everybody will come on
Yes.
back in 2 weeks to see skigirl.com.
right, and we really again thank you, Pauline, and your staff for joining us today. And
Thank you so much.
telling us all about real estate.
And see you soon, everybody.
See you soon.
On the Mezza Live. Bye.
I can't believe that time went by so fast. It's true what they say. Time flies when you're having fun. Please like, comment, share, and support the show. Go to uimediaapp.com to watch all the Mezza Live shows. Follow UI Media Network online, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all your favorite podcasting platforms to stay updated with our uncensored content. Would you like to be featured on the show or even sponsor it? Write to us on contact@uimedianetwork.org to know how. We hope you had a wonderful time and hope these tips will help reinvent yourself in the best years of your life. Take care, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks, same time, same place. The Mezza Live, only on UI Media Network. The UI Media Network and its associates take no responsibility for the opinions and statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests.